It's a little bit over 7, past 7. Just landed in Boston. Trying to get set up for this flight. It's probably going to be the longest flight. It's weird how I got a flight that ended up heading the farthest east to go out to the farthest west. So it gave me about 6 to 6.5 hours. As long as I got some space, I'm going to be trying to work on some content in between them and try to keep me occupied and in good spirits. And just making sure I'm able to land on time. We'll check in with the boys, make sure everything's good with them, and then by the time I get there, we all should be landing in LA by now.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Terrible Cereal. Didn't get to do much documenting of the airports like Buffalo and LAX and stuff, but you know, I decided to turn on this camera in the hotel room. Yeah, it's been quite the journey. Took a 5-hour flight in off of JetBlue. Man, I ended up upgrading for the extra space and kind of helped a little bit this time because last time I came on the flight, like I was in the middle of 2 short people and it was terrible. But yeah, it's been cool journey so far. It's kind of chilly out here, I'm not gonna lie. It was very smoggy coming in. This is the third time's the charm out in LA, and second time at NAMM, and we're gonna do it up big. Last time we came out, it was just about, you know, having fun, doing a little networking here and there. This time we're going all in. There's been a lot on my mind recently with my financial situation and, you know, my jobs and stuff, and I'm ready to just make a change for the better, and this is why we do this. I mean, I'm just feeling very hopeful, reflective. I've been thinking about my girlfriend. I've been thinking about my family. I've been thinking about my friends and stuff. And I'm like, I'm ready to make opportunities for all of us. And I'm hoping that this is the start. Wednesday rolls around, we'll probably just have some fun out in LA. You know, check out the scene. The boys will be here in the morning. You know, we're gonna make it do what it do. I'm signing out from El Segundo. Hopefully I don't lose my wallet here. Deuces. Good night.
Again, everyone, welcome aboard the flight to Los Angeles. We'll be leaving the gate soon. As you settle in, please be sure all large bags are stowed in an overhead bin. Laptops and any food or beverage products may be stowed either in a bag under the seat. Once again, thank you and welcome aboard.
Just touched down at LAX, waiting for my man OJ. Alright, so I made it. I'm here waiting for Oscar to pull up. He got here probably about an hour and a half ago. We're gonna meet up, get together, find a rental, and pick up Croy and do some shenanigans before our 4:30 check-in time. Play the rest of tonight by ear. You said 5 minutes. 5 minutes ago. How far is it 5 minutes for you? Let me hit him up, let him know where I'm at. So I've been sitting here at this baggage claim for about a good 30 or 45 minutes waiting for these boys to show up. I'm on the phone with them right now. And I think everybody's lost and trying to figure out where I am. And after 40 days and 40 long nights, we finally found this man. Holy crap. Forever and a half. What's up? Jeez. So, me and the fellas, what's good? All right, we all here, kinda. Let's get our car and get something to eat. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm pretty. All right, so we've now made it to before the first day of NAMM, kind of getting ourselves settled in. Fellas, number one, is good to see both of y'all together again. Y'all together for the first time, but it's always good to catch up with you guys for sure. Croy, obviously you and I have been here before the pandemic. I was gonna believe you had showed up.
I haven't been to LA in like 6 years.
Not a lot has changed, I guess.
There's COVID testing centers. That's about it.
What do you guys are looking forward to the most coming into tomorrow?
Very curious to know what's going to be new, because it just doesn't seem like, I feel like we're in a weird area right now as far as like new equipment. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like January, February is when they start announcing stuff and then they start rolling it out. What is Pioneer going to wow me with? Newmark, I haven't seen much out of them. What QSC has got on the table. I'm just trying to see what's new, because we're kind of in a weird area where new stuff isn't really coming out right now. It's just kind of like, we're kind of sitting on stuff. So.
Jay, this is your first time at NAMM, what are you looking forward to the most as you approach this conference?
I have no idea. I don't know what goes on in there. So I guess just everything. Just want to see everything.
Word. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. And the last time, Croy, you and I went, it was
huge.
It was huge, yeah. I mean, but it was like a dope experience, just being able to kind of talk with people who work on the equipment that we use every single day. Mm-hmm. My biggest thing, I think, coming into this is the culture of our work changing? Is it going to change dramatically to the point where we're not going to be able to afford that? So obviously there was a lot of big news weeks prior to coming into this week with Waves going into that subscription only thing and then backing off of it. Is that going to be the start of an avalanche that's going to carry over? You've made reports saying that not a lot of people are showing up to NAMM anymore. Is it going to be the end of folks wanting to get together for these conferences? Because which I think it's going to be scary, because you're talking about, you go to these other conferences, and Oscar can attend to this for sure. E3 and MegaCon. This is like our MegaCon. This is our Comic-Con. This is a musician's, this is like the Disneyland for musicians, pretty much, ironically, but just next door to Disneyland. So are we going to start to see NAMM fade? I mean, we've already seen it shift over within the last 2 years, having to do with scheduling. This year is in April. The year before was in June, which is usually their summer NAMM, which they have 2 every year, which, they have one in Nashville and one there. So how much of that change are we going to be looking into? Is it going to have the same level of excitement? People going to be able to collab again? I know a lot of people, when I saw the clips from last year, a lot of people were very eager to be like, oh, it's great to be back and great to get people back in and have some of the changes that's been happening in the industry behind the scenes starting to affect that. I think the main important thing, I think, from a personal perspective for the three of us is what impact can we do in leaving our mark there? I'm coming out of a small town in Rochester. You coming out of the suburbs. Oscar's coming all the way from Central Florida. Can we leave the lasting impact that we want to leave here? Now, are we going to step up to the plate the way that we say that we do, but we've yet to really do the acting upon it? We got to go in guns blazing. I believe the first day alone is going to be the biggest impact, because that's the area where the most people show up to these gigs. We have to be very eager to ask questions, be knowledgeable of the stuff that we're enduring, and figure out who these folks are, know them by name, let them feel the level of importance that we have with them, because we work with these folks and their products. I think this may be the time, especially after this whole Waves thing. This is the time where we need to make sure our voices are heard more than ever, because you can tell that our voices matter. It moves weight. The more we understand that, the more changes are going to come. I'm looking forward to what NAMM is going to bring on that perspective. Lasting remarks?
I really do hope that it's not one of those things where this is waning, because I feel like we just got here. We just got here in 2020. We really haven't been around. My boy Alex, who's going to be out there, he showed me all these photos of all these celebrities. Even well-noted musicians. He's just like, yeah, these people are starting to know me now, and they know me by name and stuff like that. I'm just like, that's what I'm looking for. We saw Alchemist, we saw LMFAO, we saw Bootsy Collins and all those guys. I'm just looking for networking with guys like that who are going to think of me, and they're going to be like, wait a minute, I met that guy at NAMM, and he said he does this, and you say you need somebody like that, so I'm going to hook y'all together. Like, that's what I'm looking for sure. And I'm hoping that it's no different.
They already have an impact on our lives, so obviously we want to do the same for them.
Well, I've taken a break from making music these past like 3 years, 4 years. So I'm hoping that maybe this will pull me back into it.
You guys saw the clip earlier of me working on the Afro beat on the plane. And I just got that from an inspiration from a guy in the lift. He had a whole conversation with me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna carry that with me. I'm looking forward to documenting all of this and showing this to all of you. We will be talking with a lot of folk and taking pictures and doing all that other fun stuff. So stay tuned. NAMM 2023 is here, and we're gonna make sure that we put our fingerprints on everything that we can touch. Deuces.